Hi guys, hello. Time to FUN-xercise, and today I'm bringing you guys to another new artist called Two Tone Disco. Two tone, maybe there's two tone to it, I don't know, or maybe it's tone as in year. So this artist called Two Tone Disco from California, USA. Let's hear it. So this song is called Galaxy. So yeah, man, let's start FUN-xercise 15 minutes. So yeah, today I weigh myself and oh hello, hi, thanks for the likes, the love and the comments. Thank you for encouragement. Hope I encourage you guys too. Thank you. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. 감사합니다. 谢谢感谢多谢 terima kasih. So yeah, so I was saying I weigh myself today, so it seems like hello, hi guys. Thank you. Thanks for the encouragement, for the likes, love, and the comment. So I was saying today, I weigh myself. So thank God, my weight is going down. It's just that this week has been bouncing up and down. So it went down a bit more gradual. But yes, at last, I have reached nearing the border of 103. So I guess in the next few days, most likely, hopefully, fingers crossed, without changing any crazy diet, by end of this week I should drop to 102 point something. So yes, another 1 kg loss. So that's a great news. Yay! Again, I've been explaining to friends who actually message me as well. Why are you losing weight? Be fat or something. I do like to be big size, but no choice because of my spine problem. So I must lose the weight because of my slip disc. So if I don't, it's going to get another relapse. I had 2 relapses so far, so it's painful. 1 whole month is aching. No matter I sit, sleep, stand, you know, it'll be very achy. So no choice, I have to lose the weight. Okay? So let's get going. Anyway, losing weight generally is good for my health as well. So my whole purpose is that I'm determined that I can do this and that I can continue on and get better in my health. Hopefully I do inspire some of you to get better in your health. Doesn't mean you have to lose weight. If it works for you, great, okay? We're not looking to be models or wow, six-pack abs or something. This is not the point for me, at least. But more importantly is for you guys to actually stay healthy, keep fit, okay, eat healthy. Like for me, I'm eating keto diet, staying off as much carbs as possible, low sugar or no sugar, and generally, more importantly is exercise to build the muscle strength. Muscle is very important. Muscle strength because you know your heart and everything depends on it as well. And I'm eating 1 meal a day because that portion control helps me to reduce the weight as well. And you know, you save money along the way. You save time and money. Because you don't have to always, sometimes seriously, even I'm fat, right? Even with my big size, right? There were times I was thinking, can I not eat? Sometimes I just want to work, I want to play my game, I want to watch my movie, or I want to finish my work. But then, oh, I'm so hungry. So once you get past that stage, you know, actually, if you don't have really like gastric problem, like you get gastric cancer kind of thing, gastritis, actually after a while just keep drinking water or some kind of tea, the hunger will just go away. So I've been doing this 1 meal only a day for 84 days and I survive. You don't literally only eat 1 meal a day. I don't go hungry like mad. If I do have craving, a bit hungry, I eat my nuts. Not my nuts, come on. My walnuts, almonds, macadamia, maybe some raisins as well. Okay, so yeah, those kind of nuts. So that helps actually. But you don't eat one whole bowl, of course, like maybe a handful just to stay off a bit of the hunger. But in order to get into ketosis state, right, most important, you need at least 10 to 12 hours of no food, okay? Drinking is fine, but drinking water is fine. As long as there's no supplement, there's no like sustenance going in. Sustenance as in carbohydrates, proteins, sugars going in. Flavored tea is fine apparently. So tomorrow is my day. Tomorrow morning, I'm seeing my doctor, okay, the dietitian as well. So get my blood test again after 1.5 months. See if my diet has improved. Because you know the last blood test I think I shared with you guys, right? I have low, not deficient, but low B12, which is known as folate vitamin, and D3, which is like vitamin D in a sense. Because I hardly go out nowadays because I'm working from home. So yeah, that affected, and it's really true. You don't get a lot of sunlight, you know, you get that kind of low in the vitamin 3. Thank you so much. Hello, hi. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the love and the support and the comment. Thank you so much. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. Kopunkap. Selamat. 谢谢. 多谢. Kamsia. Dankeschön. Terima kasih. Obrigada. Merci beaucoup. I think that's about it. Anyway, so yeah, tomorrow I'll get my blood tested and see in the next few days when the result comes out that improved my B12, which apparently will affect your bones. So hopefully I do get enough, because my doctor did say that in order to increase your vitamin B12, you take things like dark leafy vegetables, so like spinach, you know. So I've been taking spinach almost every week, at least maybe 2 to 3 days. I have baby spinach or the full spinach, and I cook it into my meal, you know, with other veggies, cauliflower, broccoli, cabbage, all sorts of lettuce, fresh lettuce, tomato, that's for sure. Because for guys, just remember this, if you're over 30 years old, right, again, it's according to doctor advice, to prevent prostate cancer in guys, do have at least one tomato, not cherry tomato, okay? Cherry tomato is a fruit which has a lot of sugar. Not the small one, the big, sour-ish, but also sweet-ish, has a lot of umami inside. And also MSG, in case you didn't know, tomatoes has MSG, naturally occurring MSG. Okay, so don't be freaked out of MSG, it's actually in tomato, and the umami taste as well. So, large tomato, best to have one a day. I try lah, okay, I mean, I don't really have one large tomato a day, sometimes half a tomato, but I try to have some kind of tomato in my diet every day to reduce any chance of prostate cancer, especially for, let's say, guys 30, 35 years and above. I'm 39, just passed 39 in April, mid-April, so yes, you know, my newfound kind of like inspiration and desire to keep fit started since beginning of January, I would say. Mid to beginning January. So far 2.5 months in, coming 3 months, as you can see, 84 days. So about 90 plus days will be 3 months in, eating keto diet, which is like low carbs, higher good fats, not the bad fats. Good fats are like, you know, salmon, avocados, coconut oil, olive oil. Again, there are different grades, but not the other kind of oil that will cause inflammation like canola oil or other kind of trans fat oil. So avoid, okay? Akan. Avoid all sorts of trans fat kind of oil or fats. Saturated fat is good, but again, depending on the source where it came from. Again, everything in moderation. Although a keto diet, that's why I would say mine is like a keto-ish. A typical keto diet, they say 70% in your meal is fats. So it's like, oh my god, that sounds like a lot. I don't know how to really calculate that, but I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, so tomorrow when I meet the doctor, I'll try to maybe ask such questions as well to figure out what are my 70% fats, then up to 20% protein, and less than 10% should be carbohydrates. So your pasta, bread, noodles, rice, you know, or anything that has carbohydrates. In fact, a lot of things have carbohydrates. Meat has carbohydrates, vegetable has carbohydrates as well. The amount of carbohydrates very little. So nowadays, again, past 1 week, why I feel my weight has been maybe a bit plateauing, because I have been experimenting with baking. So yeah, you know, I need to expand my repertoire of cooking skills. So other than cooking and grilling and baking and oven baking and like frying stuff, I want to learn how to bake. So in the past few weeks, maybe coming to a month, I've been learning like how to make keto bread, cakes with gluten-free flour. Again, flour, be careful, again, moderation, because flour do have certain amount of carbohydrates. So I think that maybe explains why my weight has been a little bit kind of like plateauing past 1 week or so, because I think I ate maybe a bit too much bread, the keto bread that I made myself. So no sugar inside, no added sugar. The only sugar comes from the raisins or dark chocolate chip. Yes, dark chocolate chip is actually some kind of processed sugar, so I have stayed off it now. I did try it in the beginning because I was like trying to make cakes and bread to give to friends and colleagues. So part of it I was sampling it, but I don't eat the whole thing. I eat like nowadays when I make something, a cake or so-called dessert, which is keto friendly, low carbs, no added sugar. Again, sugar coming from fruits and goji berries. Yes, I put goji berries. And now I put chia seeds. So again, chia seeds is one of those superfood, and it can make you feel full quite easily because it actually expands. So I put chia seeds inside as well. So I realized that if you put chia seeds in flour, the soak ones, you soak up the chia seeds so you expand, and you cook it into the flour, it becomes very sticky, like a sticky cake. So it's very interesting. So like, hey, I made a sticky cake dessert. So yeah, I'm experimenting and hey, found like, oh, different ingredients that's keto friendly, does make different textures of cake. And be it you microwave it, you bake it, you steam it, at least these three are, pan fry it. I haven't fried anything yet in terms of bread. Maybe I shall try it next week or something. The texture, the moisture content, the chewiness is all different. So I thought, oh, that's very interesting. So that's my journey so far, you know, into culinary and cuisine, trying to learn to cook more variety for myself. And that's fun. Seriously, cooking is fun. To me, it's like playing with food. So when you're young, your mom say don't play with food. I think they don't want you to make a mess. My kitchen sometimes is very messy after cooking, but hey, you clean it up, so that's fine, right? So anyway, so far, oh, what time did we start? Okay, I'll guess 6:20 lah. So we should finish by 7:10, 7:10, 50 minutes. Even if I exceed 50, it's fine. Nowadays, I feel my body is acclimatized to it. Again, hello, hi, what is doing? Thanks for the likes, the love, and the comment and the encouragement. I hope in turn I encourage you guys also to stay fit. Okay. So far, okay. This music, Snail's House, two-tone disco, which is the new one that I added in from California, USA. The music has been the tempo. Like this one is a bit slow, but I still keep to it. I still have to keep to my minimum. So I'm already used to this tempo of cycling. So it's been about 15 to 17 kilometers per hour. The fast high tempo song will reach 20 plus, even 24 kilometers per hour. Anything more than that, I can't sustain. I'm not at that fitness level yet. I die out very quickly. Traveled so far 28,029. No, sorry, not traveled. Burned so far 28,030 calories. Traveled so far 879 kilometers. So roughly about 10 kilometers per session. Yeah, it makes sense, you know, if I cycle for 15 minutes, yeah, that's roughly the amount that it would travel in about 50 plus minutes. So again, not just cycling, you know, I do like resistance band on my arms to try to build up some resistance and hopefully my muscle, but I know this is not strength training, not at that level yet. So tomorrow I shall consult my doctor, like what the kind of strength training maybe I should start doing it. And I'm actually meeting probably monthly basis. End of the month I'll be going to the Woodlands Stadium to actually seek help in the strength training coach, called Boon. His name is called Boon, and a nutritionist there, a Malay girl. Her name is Azlina. So I was there last week, I think, during my birthday. I think you guys saw my post, right? Like birthday, usually people will go and eat, have fun. For me, it's like in the morning I went to a health talk, and I'm the only one there some more. But in a way, it's like a gift to me because they remembered my birthday and they actually said, okay, never mind, let's do a one-to-one coaching. So 2 of them was coaching me personally. So it's like, hey, that's like a birthday gift in that sense. So yeah, that's great, you know. I have all the time of them to myself. So I was asking a lot of questions about health, building muscles, nutrition, and so on and so forth. Hopefully whatever I learn, I slowly share with you guys. Again, it depends, everyone's different, okay? My exercise, my diet plan, the things I eat, the portion I eat, it's like working for me, catered to me. You have to test it yourself, how it works for you, you know? And more importantly, you've got to track it. If you don't track your progress, there's no point. And you do it consistently over a long period of time. How long? Over a year, 2 years, 3 years. At least that kind of length to see real results. For me, I've been lucky, I guess, but I would say it's lucky because at the same time, the weight that I've been losing quite dramatically over the past 2.5 months, I've lost, wow, over 12 kg, so roughly 6 kg per month. So roughly a week is between 1 to 1.5 kg on average, okay? So the initial few months for big guys, it tends to be water weight. And the doctor said the same thing. It tends to be water. So all the water is like just giving out inside your organs that you're losing from all the exercise and diet control. Thank you so much. Thank you. Domo arigato. Thanks for the likes. Who's that liking so much? Oh my god. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the love and encouragement. Domo arigato gozaimasu. Honto, honto arigato. Maji desu ka? 感謝합니다. 谢谢,多谢. 感謝. Okay, terima kasih. Selamat. Kopungkap. Okay, obrigada. Dankeschön. Merci beaucoup. Yeah, I think that's about it. All the thanks. Okay, thank you so much for the encouragement. So yeah, so you have to keep tracking your progress. Otherwise, whatever you do will be wasted because you don't know whether it works or not without tracking. So what I failed to track though, which my doctor wanted me to try, is track my diet. Like how much, really break it down. That's the thing I think is the toughest for most people. It's like, how do you track your food? Sometimes when you cook, you add this, you add that. It's like you don't even think of how much you add. Because you just cook to what you think you like and you have a feeling like, okay, today I want to eat some duck, I want to eat some meat, I want to eat some chicken. Like this is the amount of chicken I can put inside. So I don't have a kitchen weighing machine. A kitchen like those kind of mini machine to weigh the amount of grams, what kind of chicken, what's the nutrition value. Literally that'll take a lot of time, I feel. But it's not undoable, it's not impossible. Because now that I'm working for myself and I have almost so-called all the time, a lot of time in a day for myself to do things. So I shall see how. Okay, I'll keep you guys posted whether I'm able to even track what I eat. Yeah, if it's outside, it's even worse. Because if you're eating outside food, how do you track? You don't even know what ingredients goes inside it. Unless they literally state there. But even when they state it, for marketing purpose, they probably will not say, oh my god, we got like 200 grams of fat or something. They probably will round it down or make it very little and say that, hey, it's like weight loss friendly, low carbs, and that's it. How low is low? You do not know. How low is low? You do not know. Oh my god, that's like, maybe I should write that as a lyrics. Make a song for exercising. I know, sorry, very lame. Anyway, okay, so guys, if you're watching this, hopefully I inspire you to do something about it. Not just in health, generally everything in life, right? Your relationship, your career, your skill, your whatever dreams or desires are, or maybe your passion, your hobbies or whatever, you know. So to get good at it, you just gotta keep doing. It has helped me in the past, seriously. Like photography is one of those areas I know I have improved over time. I'm still a long way there. I'm not professional, but I have growth enough to join competition and win some. Got awards, got nominated, got commission works as well. So, but I'm not earning money from it, so I'm not a professional this year. So all these are just in a way hobby, but it's building my interest. So who knows, maybe my next career choice or job might go into that area. Because for the longest time when I was young, I was thinking of doing like a career in something creative. But in the end, I started doing something IT related or technology related. So, or education. Most of my life was actually doing education. So I stopped that for at least 3 years. So let's see how. Am I going back to teach or something like that? I might do a hybrid, you know, teaching and business kind of thing. Because the world now, I mean, the way you can say this is like teaching as well. Like I'm like imparting my knowledge here through this kind of way by doing Facebook Live video. But again, don't misunderstand. I'm doing this without an agenda on others. From the beginning, I'm doing this for myself. It's to account for my own weight, you know, that, and also for me to keep going. I'm not going to give up, and like it's not going to be a 5 minute, 10 minute, or just a 1 month kind of situation. It's for life, you know. Fitness is for life. Okay. So far, the music has been very mellow. I think at the start, filtering out all the low tempo songs. Like this one's by Cosmo. 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 Okay, cool. Interesting name. And the title of this song, Animal Crossing. It reminds me of that joke or that question, right? Why did the chicken cross the road? Actually, I don't have an answer, seriously. There's many lame answers though. People will say, oh, to get to the other side. Or because, you know, whatever, there's many funny things. So why did the chicken cross the road? So this song is called Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing the road. Okay. I mean, if you drive, I guess, in some rural areas, you guys are probably, if some of you are not in the city, gone to the rural areas and driving. Although I can't drive, I have no license. I mean, I've been in a car when my friends drive. You know, you see funny animals that cross. Not just the normal cows or sheep or goat or snake or lizard or monkey. Okay, there are monkeys in Singapore, yes. There was once a monkey is crossing, my friend was driving. I think in one of the forest area. Near the forest, probably Mandai or something like that, you know. Some of those rainforest area. So, yeah, Singapore, do we have wild animals? Yes, there are. Not so common. Some time ago, there was a lot of news about the otter, very cute little otters, you know, O-T-T-E-R, otters, in Singapore. There's a family of them. Apparently, their teeth, or is it their claw, might be poisonous or maybe infectious if they bite you or something. So just be careful. Beaver, I think they are, you see, something about their bite or something. So be careful as well, you know, if you approach such wild animals. There are people who go, you know, takes nature photography or take all these cute little otters, but if you get into their zone, they feel threatened, yeah, they might actually attack you. So be careful. I did see this video, I think yesterday or something, someone sharing in one of the chat group. And it's like, the title, I feel is very misleading. It says, do not let your child go out alone. And so what happened was, I think the mom sent the child outside. The CCTV was capturing the child walking alone at the road. There was a stranger walked beside her. At first I thought, oh shit, this stranger will do something bad to the girl. Oh no! No, he just walked past and that's it. What attacked the girl was 2 stray dogs. So the dog really beat into her. I mean, can't see the details because it's quite far away, but didn't let go. So I can imagine the pain. I've been bitten by dog before, seriously, I have. Not wild dogs, so still domesticated dog. I was taking care of my an uncle's dog, and he did beat me. So and it's an old dog, so maybe it's a bit stern now. I don't know. The dog didn't like what I was doing, and it's like bite me. Because I was trying to take the dog outside, you see, and I'm not their master, so maybe they feel threatened. I don't know. So they beat me before, and really bleed, man. I was in slightly shock actually. I was like turning pale. I was like, shit, will I faint or not? So I quickly go and wash, but it's so painful. But I was like kind of shock stage. Because I didn't expect the dog to just bite me on the hand. So I can imagine the little girl, you know, suffering. And then after that, they came and tried to beat the dog. They didn't kill the dog, they just want to chase the dog away, you see. I know of people who probably be maybe more violent and really like kill the dog or something, but please don't try to find ways to get the dog away, but without killing them. I mean, wild dogs, I don't think so. They're not. I don't know. There's two sides of stories. I know. Like people may say, wild dog, they're wild. You might have intruded them, but in this case, she didn't. She just walked, but the dog came from nowhere and attacked her. Who knows the backstory? Okay, animals do have memory. Who knows what if the girl previously had done something to the dog remembered and gave revenge. Dogs do revenge, okay? I mean, animals do revenge. Yes, I've seen before. They can remember you, and then like next time you have this negative feeling and they might do something to you. Anyway, they might be crazy dogs again. Yes, wild dogs. So putting them down or whatever, again, it's like animal versus human, right? Whose life is more important? Obviously, as human, you want to protect human first. Anyway, so at the end of that video, the mom came out. The mom was like fighting off the dog. Then you can see the dog was biting the mom. So the little girl was saved. Other people start coming, neighbors coming to use something to beat the dog or something. So then the dog ran away. So yeah, it's a tragic. Okay, I won't say tragic lah. No one died here, but badly bitten. Who knows? Maybe get rabies or what? We don't know. But again, title such misleading. Is like, don't send a child alone. I mean, yes, that's a good message. But it's nothing to do with the child being alone. It's like the dog came, even when the adults came, the dog also beat the mom. So, I don't know, sometimes just be careful, not careful, just be wary on how certain titles can be misleading or trying to construe your thinking, you know. Like in Japan, seriously, it's very common to see dogs. But I'm not saying the dogs are all friendly. Maybe they do have stray ones that actually bite. But I'm just saying, like in Japan, it's so common and normal for them to send the child alone, literally alone, like 5 to 8 years old, this kind of very young kids, to take their own train or to walk down the street alone to go to a grocery store to buy things. That's like super common. And I've seen it before, like 4 times when in Japan. It's like, yeah, young kids are just on the road. Again, safety. They, in certain most areas, especially the suburb, they're quite safe in Japan, so they can do that. But again, I guess it's definitely not so in the rest of Asia or some West or most maybe countries, Western countries as well. Leaving a child to walk alone, it is a bit scary. I know that there's a report before in Singapore. They were trying to learn this Japanese thing, see. So they let the child go to school on their own, like primary school kids. Like primary 1, so probably what, 7 years old? 6, 7 years old? 7 years old, sorry, 8 years old. So I think kids learn independence from young is a good thing. I felt I learned independence from young myself, seriously. Cause my siblings would always make me go and buy food. So after school I would go and buy food for them. So I'm always the one to be blamed and stuff like that, because being the youngest in the family. So I don't know. That toughens me up, and that makes me like want to be more independent, and it's like, okay, don't really depend on my siblings to do things, and I try as much as possible not to depend on my parents. So that's why my dad actually gave me my Chinese name, Zili, which sounds like independent, okay? But the word itself, Zi and Li, is not the correct word for independence in Chinese, of course. It just sounds like it, because the Zi is like intelligence, 智慧. And Li is Li Zhen, which means like upright, someone who's righteous. So I think that's a very meaningful name. I mean, though my dad has passed away, I guess that's something that's still left with me that I feel, and I'm not that close to my dad back then. So that is something that at least I feel grateful that my dad kind of like left me with that mindset, you know, with a name that's meaningful and wanting to be clever, to be upright, righteous person and be independent. Well, I guess I'm quite fiercely independent in that sense. A lot of things I'd rather do it myself, and yeah, I can go and find out things, to go in and try things, and very curious child. I'm very curious by nature, so I'll go and learn and go and find how to do things, which is fun, yeah. So sometimes, you know, you just got to learn things on your own. Like in this case, I learned how to have this diet, learn how to cook, how to bake, learn how to do a proper exercise, go and consult people who are expert to learn more, of course. And seriously, the internet is such a godsend. Because of internet, you know, you're able to find so much information. Information are just out there, okay guys? You want to do business, do entrepreneurship, learn about how to set up business. I learned how to buy my own house, which I did. You not get an agent, seriously. Yes, it's more tedious, lots of paperwork. And in a way, the selling agent, because there is an agent by the seller, they helped me a bit. Because without helping, she won't get her commission by the seller. So in a way, she helped me a bit to recommend me, you know, what I should do next and certain steps. But again, I did it mostly all on my own. Go online, do all the form and all the documentation. So important, information is out there, find out. You don't know? Ask someone, call someone, you know. But don't just keep depending on others. But then there's also the other extreme end. I know of a few friends who are so fiercely independent that they're afraid to ask. It's as if you ask, you will be ashamed of something. It's like, there's no shame to ask. I really feel there's no stupid answer. I mean, it's no stupid question. Stupid answer. Sorry. There's no stupid question. But maybe some question may be a bit lame, or some question may be like, hey, it's obvious why you still ask. But it doesn't matter. You ask. You know, you don't know, just ask. But once you learn something, of course, you learn and then maybe impart the knowledge or do something with the knowledge. Don't just learn, so-called learn. You ask a question, answer given, it doesn't register in, and you just forget about it. And you don't do something about it. And then you ask again the same question. Then that's a bit annoying, right? So then that's like, the problem is on you. Because then, you're not learning. Maybe you're not interested. Maybe, I don't know, there's maybe many other reasons. But anyway, so much about that, okay? So yeah, be independent, a lot of information out there, learn it. Alright, aqua. Dr. Jones. So tomorrow I might very likely after the morning medical check and consultation with the doctor, I might go down to the new Changi Jewel. So it's officially open tomorrow to the public. Last few days, since my birthday last week, they actually open to, I think, certain people. I don't know, there's queues to people to go and eat at AW, which is opening and stuff. I'm not there for the food, that's for sure. In fact, I'm just thinking, I might pack my food, but I'm not sure should I eat there. It will be very funny because people will be thinking, wait, it's a new establishment. People come here for the new food. Why are you packing your own food to go there and eat? So I shall see how. Because like for the plus 80 plus days, I've been eating all at home, just that I'm not eating outside food. I stopped eating outside food. Again, because of the processed food and the whatever ingredients that's inside might not gel with what I want. So I do have food prepared already. So let's see tomorrow how it goes, whether I'll bring it to eat or not. Because tomorrow's meeting is appointment is quite early. I might bring my cakes and bread to eat as well. So yeah, let's see how. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, this is by Dark Cat. Dark Cat, D-A-R-K-C-A-T. Dark Cat. Meow. So Dark Cat is from Ireland. Interesting, yeah? From Ireland. And this one's called Underwater Pool. Underwater Pool. Interesting. If it's underwater, oh, there is actually such a thing. In this part of this world, underwater there's like a pool of water, but just a very dense liquid. So it looks as if you're underwater, yet there's another hidden pool underneath that water. So there's such a phenomenon actually. Very interesting. I see it before in one of the documentary, some nature documentary. So, you know, nature is just fantastic. Really amazing, you know, such things can happen. Hello, hi, whoever is there viewing, thank you for the likes, the love and the comment, thank you. Kampade, yes. Thanks for the encouragement. Hope I intend to encourage you guys also to keep fit, stay healthy and, you know, eat healthy. So yeah, maybe I'm here to see Fat Man wobble his fats or something. It's still losing, okay? So this morning, like I said, I measured myself and it's like, hey, my weight is still going down. Just that super gradual now. Almost to a point of like plateau. It feels like it's almost stagnant. So like I say, very likely the past 1 week, because I was learning to bake and trying all the different ingredients, maybe I ate a little bit too much carbohydrates from the cakes and the bread. Yeah, possible. So yeah, man, lots to still discover. You know, like me experimenting with different ingredients of flour, chia seeds, other things which makes the texture different. Like makes it sticky, makes it more chewy. I haven't made a very good cookie though, so I'm still chasing a proper formula and ratio for my ingredients to make the perfect batch of cookies. I made some shortcakes before, it will crumble, you know, so yeah, I need to figure out how to make a better batch. It's like that, what's that rhyme? Tongue twister? Tongue twister, Betty Butter? Betty Butter bought a batch of better butter, something like that. Yeah, it's a tongue twister. About how Betty bought or made a batch of butter, which is better. So those who are learning English, is a good thing to actually practice tongue twisters, because then you can actually have better diction, accent, and how you pronounce certain words. Alright, street. Okay, no joke, I know street is very fast and music. So now is the time to pick up my tempo. Yeah. Whew. Okay, it's not fast yet. So street, S-T-R-E-E-T, C-A-P-N, like street. This is the artist from Japan, if I'm not wrong. And this song is called Sakura Fubuki. I wonder what Fubuki means. Is that kabuki kind of thing? Is it some kind of warrior thing or dance? So Sakura, you know, right? Cherry blossom. Sakura. So now, towards the end of April, I think Sakura season is like ending in Japan. Maybe in Hokkaido, they might be still blossoming. For sure, those in the southern part, like Okinawa, to maybe Tokyo, this is like the end of spring Sakura season. Let's go, let's go! Woo. I did perspire a lot since the first 10 minutes. So it's a good thing. It's a good feeling as well. Keep going, keep going. And thank God this musician that I've been playing does not have copyright strike, so they can monetize on my video. So that's a good thing. I promote for them. I don't mind. I don't get any money, but I use that song to motivate me to FUN-xercise. So far, okay, I've been exercising a bit earlier, like between 6 to 7 p.m. Time period, and in the past I did like 10, 11 p.m. It's quite late, and I tend to be very tired and lethargic, so it didn't go well. Not as well as I could have. So now, Snail's House song called Hot Milk, 热奶, Hot Milk. Snail's House is from Japan. Okay, and I realized the other one, Hyper Potion, the artist is from USA. Tenkitsune from Vietnam, and just now Dark Cat is from Ireland. So very cool, very cosmopolitan, this kind of music, this kind of heavy bass, game, electronic, EDM kind of music, which I love, and it's great for FUN-xercising. So hopefully you guys find your music that you like, exercise to it, and make it a FUN-xercise, so you won't give up so easily. Or don't. Like for me, I don't even give up anymore. I feel like I'm looking forward to this FUN-xercise every day, because I get to talk to you guys, so to speak, and in a way account for my own actions, account for myself that hey, I need to get fit. I need to get fit because the weight is killing my back, unfortunately. In a way, I'm learning from all these songs as well. Listening to it, how the melody changes, the tempo. I'm still learning, creating my own kind of electronic music. I have my EP album released last year, so take a look or have a listen. It's in Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Tidal, Deezer, Napster even, apparently. Because I sent it through a music distribution company called DistroKid. Yeah, they do take a bit of the money every year of subscription. It's not doing any business there. I'm just doing it to learn, and I try to have fun. Like, okay, I have my music out in the music streaming services. And so far, I released also another single, but that's a Chinese experimental album. I haven't gotten back because apparently to distribute to the China market and Asia, going through Tencent, it's like very tough. I submitted already, and it's like there's no news. They said that there was issue that because of the language has to be native, so I can't mix English and Chinese in the title or in the metadata. So I don't know. I'm trying to chase them. What's going on? How should I actually properly submit a music? They did not state it down actually, so that's a bad thing. It was through another distributor, music distributor called Route Note. ROUTENOTE. So Route Note is free. That's the very cool thing. But they will take 15% and you take 85% of the profit if there is any. Unless you're famous. Unless seriously, don't treat this like I'm not treating this as a serious business, because I just want to learn how to distribute music and have something creative out there. I think that's fun for me, seriously. It's part of my, I guess, hobby and creative expression. And if people like it, they stream it, they like it, they share it, that's fantastic, seriously. So I'm using this as a way to learn to create my own more content, creative content, to further my experience into also social media, marketing, stuff like that. So if by doing it yourself, you learn. Again, it's part of my process. I like to do things to learn it on my own first before I know how to execute. It's not fair that you have not done it and then you try to execute on other people's money, and that's like scary because you're burning other people's money to learn. No, I think that's not fair. Sorry, to me, I feel that's not ethical, but everyone has their own view, of course. Next song, come on. Suddenly the music stopped. Okay, Dark Cat and Jenny. This song, No Stopping Us. Okay, let's see what's not stopping them. The Dark Cat, as I saying, is from Ireland, yes. Today I added another artist called Two Tone Disco. So two tone, that's the number 2. Tone as in like the tone in music, T-O-N-E, and disco, you know, like disco ball or something. So Two Tone Disco is from California, USA. Yeah. Hello, thanks again, whoever's viewing still. Thanks for the like, thanks for the love and comment. Arigatou gozaimasu. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. Why does it say 안녕하세요? Okay lah, konbanwa, 안녕하세요. 你们好。晚上好. Okay, this song is like, okay, very alternative. Again, I have to start filtering my playlist. Some music might have like very funky beats, but not fantastic for workout because it's not very consistent or it's like very varied. Okay, 7 more minutes, probably 2 more songs. About maybe 1 or 2 more songs and we're done for tonight. 50 minutes of FUN-xercise. I've been taking like a time-lapse photo these few days, and the other night, or was it last week? Actually, it was last week. I think last Thursday when my birthday, or the day after actually. I managed to capture like, although it's not very clear, unfortunately there was some problem with the focusing that night, I didn't know. It's like, there's lightning and thunder at the background, and then there's the star trail, the star going across. Oh my god, so I thought that's like fantastic, you know, because able to capture those 2 events at the same time. It's not very common. A long time ago I captured something similar at the beach. There was like lightning in the background, but I wasn't properly framed because I just quickly put my tripod because I know it's going to rain and start just capturing it. So the whole composition of it is like very messy. But the one that I did recently, it was like squarely focusing on the HDB, and then the whole sky takes out about 80%, 90% of the view. So it's fantastic because there's like star trail, or no trail of stars, time lapse across. And in the far background you can see lightning, you know. So it's about 17 minutes. It was taken over a few hours, I guess, because I was shooting 1 minute interval, 1 photo per minute. So end up when you play back, it's about 17 seconds actually, very short. So I'm thinking of monetizing it. I've been taking all these stock photos and videos because I'm thinking, let's try also another business avenue. It won't be making much. I know of people who share, most of them say it doesn't make much unless it's like very popular, and it's not so common that you can get very popular ones. So I'm still taking ways to take pictures. So hence, you know, tomorrow going to Jewel, who knows, maybe I might take some nice Jewel. I just saw that people posting of some Jewel, Changi Jewel photos in those stock library. It's okay taken, I won't say it's super beautiful, but let's see what I can do. And again, like stretch my creativity and photography tomorrow. Hello, hi, whoever's viewing, thank you. Hello, thanks for the likes, the love, and the comment, and the support. Hi, domo arigatou gozaimasu. 감사합니다. 谢谢, 多谢, 感谢. Terima kasih. Selamat, Kopungkap. Merci beaucoup. Dankeschön. Obrigada. Oh, the midnight. As in this music is by the artist The Midnight. I know that's The Weekend. This is The Midnight. Song called Kids. K-I-D-S. Kids. Kids. Prelude. Oh, what's going on? Suddenly my... Hold on. Strange. It's still charging, right? For some reason, the screen suddenly just went dark. As in the light function went away. I'm not sure, is it because it's draining out? Now I'm using my, the tripod that I showed you guys. I mean the clamp, sorry. The clamp to clamp to my phone. And it's using fast charging to charge the phone now by cable. So yeah, it should last. Yeah, I should have done that like a long time ago. I didn't know why I didn't expect that. So yesterday was like a test of my challenge on the spot. Phone dying, low battery. I need to prop it up, and then I realized, shit, I have a clamp all along at the side. In a way, it's silly me lah. I didn't think about it. So now I clamp it, so now it's like in a good position, and there's constant power to it, and I can turn on the bright screen effect. Fantastic. So this filter has been quite interesting, the 4 colors: purple, yellow, red, and green. And they have different shapes. Some is love, some is diamond, right? Like in this case, it's a white arc above and below. So yeah, I thought it's interesting. And then there's this floating thing, you see all around, all this little floating bubble-like thing behind me. And so with the AI, it's fantastic. They track things so, see, but if I move real fast, you can see the edges. You can see that the edges is white. But if I move slow enough, they actually, yeah. So very impressive. So AI, I think, has been doing very, very well now, or machine learning, I guess, with this AR, augmented reality, to do this effect, this filter in live video. I mean, I can't imagine doing this like 10 years ago. It's like, what? You can do filter over your live video feed? To have even a live video feed is really like, wow, mind-blowing things back then, 5-10 years ago, seriously. Because the technology is just not catching up, the speed-wise, and the amount of data that's being recorded, and the internet speed. Alright, Justin Timberlake, and I have a feeling, this is called Can't Stop the Feeling from Despicable Me, is it correct? Or is it from that gnome? Okay, I think it's not from that, not from Despicable Me. It's from the, what's the story? There's a gnomes, right? Anyway, this might get a copyright strike actually. I think Justin Timberlake's songs they will have copyright strike. That means they do not allow you to play even as a background, even if you talk over it, they will mute. They might mute this part. I don't know, I forgot already. So let's gamble. Let's see if this song makes the cut when I upload the video to Facebook and YouTube. So if it cut, okay, so be it, because I only got 1 minute left to my 50 minutes of FUN-xercise, and this is the last song. So just enjoy it. So far okay. I've been cycling at 15 to 17 kilometers per hour. My base speed that I'm exercising. Yes, you can feel my breath is still, trying to adjust as I talk and exercise at the same time. My heart is beating fast than usual, but to go up to the next level, I may have to increase the resistance and maybe the duration as well, and maybe my speed that I should be hitting every time. Anything goes. Dance, dance, dance. My happy song. Dance, dance, come on. Dance, dance, dance. Just dancing. Just dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Woo. Just dance, dance, dance. Dance, 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 come on. Can't stop this. Come on, let's go, baby. I can't stop the feeling. Dance, dance, dance. Just dance, dance. dance, come on. Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance. Take your body, come on. Body, come on. Body, come on. Come on. In my body. Body. Okay, we are done. Woohoo. For tonight. Okay, he's playing two-tone disco now. The guy from California. Okay guys, thank you so much for viewing. If you're viewing until now, good for you. I know my hair is getting very long, but I'm trying to see if I can style it, so I deliberately want it to be long. I never had long hair before. I think this is the longest so far. You can see from my super long sideburn. Maybe it's going to be like a Bruce Lee, like Bruce Lee kind of hair, you know, very long and yeah, nostalgic I guess. Retro hair. Okay guys, thank you so much. Keep eating well, stay well, sleep well, rest well, stress free, okay? Keep fit, huh? Alright, so with that, good night. Take care, alright? Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Annyeonghaseyo, selamat malam. Okay, 晚安. Bye bye.